Yo, yo, yo. All right, it's the 25th of September. We're here on the second account, and yeah, Lartoria is back. I wasn't expecting it. Well, I mean, I guess I should have because, the whole FGO, the stage, and how I think even in JP when this banner came out, part 2 was Lartoria. But yeah, I just didn't want to get my hopes up in case we weren't going to get her, but she's here. And if you have seen the previous video where I rolled for Lartoria, yeah, it's a big hole that needs to be filled by AoE Lancer. I don't have a leveled one. She's back, so I'm gonna keep rolling. I could wait for Thanksgiving, see if there'd be something else there, but I guess really the only other option for AoE Lancer is like Ereshkigal, and I already have her on the main, so it'd be nice to have different options on this account. So yeah, let's get started. We're gonna go ahead and begin with 10 courts. 10 courts? What? 10 tickets first. But yeah, I can't really confirm, but it feels like it's been a while since I've been able to do this particular ritual. Yeah, a lot of the times where I've gotten the SSR that I want, a lot of it has been with this particular ritual, the whole, 10 tickets, and then, using the courts. Yeah, I feel like the past few banners has just been like a random amount of tickets. Well, I mean, I know there's some where I've still like done 10 rolls, like 10 singles before doing the multi, but I don't really count that as the same thing in terms of this particular ritual. Yeah, lots of 4-star CEs. But yeah, in terms of the goal, I guess, I mean, it's pretty obvious. I'm just really after Lartoria. I'm not too bothered by anyone else that shows up. Like, I could have waited, obviously, for like a solo raid up for maybe, Lancelot or Gawain, but that doesn't really... I'm not really that interested. I've already got Saber Hokusai here, obviously, so it's not... I don't particularly need Lancelot, and I've already got a Grailed Salter on here, so yeah, not bothered either way. But yeah, since like my luck has been pretty bad for a while now. I mean, to be fair, that's mostly been on JP, but I'm willing to try some different rituals today. Let's go with the first 10 roll. Pretty basic ones, but not... It's been a while since I've done something like it. I'm ready to call upon the power of other people rolling for me. Maybe that could make a difference. Oh, and also, since Lartoria is not new and there's nothing new on this banner, no loading. Fairly sure, no loading. It would be very shocking if I did manage to get a loading. Oh, yep. Mist's favorite CE. That's a very sad roll. Alright, this next one, I guess maybe we'll do a skip. We'll just have a look at the first card, and we'll skip from there. Although it wouldn't surprise me if we get a min roll here. So we'll look at the first card. Right. NP3 Bedivere. Ooh. Probably just a 4-star though. Gold Sparks haven't been doing much for me these days. Who is it? Ooh, Gawain. New servant at least, so that's something. Damn, that's okay, that's just more CEs. I was really expecting a mineral, but thanks.
円卓の騎士ガウェイ、今後ともよろしくお願いします。
Alright, I'm gonna go and call on my sister to do a roll. I'm back. Yeah, my sister is gonna do the roll. Let's go. What? Random landing. I would much rather have this on the main account, but I was fully expecting like Lancelot or Gawain. That was very random. Bruh.
Servant, Saber. 蘭陵王召喚に応じました。仮面をつけての参上は誠無礼と思いでしょうが、平にご容赦を。
Alright, well that didn't work. I mean that one was fairly decent. 2 5-star CEs and Lan Ling, who is yeah, brand new. I would have much rather have gotten him in the main account, but I mean, to be fair, this is the account that has Tamamo on it, so not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, last multi, just go ahead and do it. But yeah, it's been a very long drought, it feels like. But I think it's got a lot more to do with just like me not being able to get the 5 stars that I've gotten recently on camera. I mean, that's really all it is, right? Because like I said, I've gotten, I guess like, yeah, the most recent 5-star is Koyanskaya, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so in reality, it hasn't been like that long. It's just been like I haven't been able to actually get any footage, which has been annoying. Yeah, I don't know. I might do some more rolls on this banner later. I'm not too sure. Like, I started Shinjuku a couple days ago because I wanted to get more. I wanted to get more courts because I haven't finished any of the remnants. So I was gonna go ahead and finish all of them. Then I've still got free quests in Lost Belt 1 and 2. That's some garbage. That's some garbage right there. In reality, I probably should save these for a different session, but I'll go ahead and just take out whatever's left. I've got a couple stray tickets and courts. Be right back. Alright, so we're gonna go and finish off with these. Yeah, 2 tickets and 6 courts. Because why not? Because, like, in reality, I really should be saving for Thanksgiving because I feel like there's always at least one servant on Thanksgiving that's like, oh wow, they're back? You know, that sort of thing. So I really probably would be better off waiting until then, but like I said, this is actually a hole that I do need to fill in my roster. Although in reality, this hole could very easily be filled if I just get Space Ishtar and Castoria, but judging by how rolls have been going on this account, kind of hard to say whether that'll even happen, whether I'll get either of them. Well, I don't know. I feel I've got hope for Castoria, obviously, because of the timing of her banner is obviously anniversary, which will get a ton of courts. So there's a chance there. But I don't know. I don't really have my hopes up with Space Ishtar. Like, if I really wanted to roll there, I wouldn't be rolling here. Nice, nice. Well then, that was nothing. Although that was fairly decent. More than likely, I will be. I guess I'll just try and finish Shinjuku and maybe some other remnants. See if we can get like maybe another, I don't know, 60, 90 courts if possible. I'll try not to go too crazy because obviously there's still the events happening. Well, I say events. There's only land happening, and I do need to do that on both accounts. There's summer still going on in JP, so we'll see. Alright, we're back. It is now the 26th. So I stayed up late and finished Shinjuku and the majority of the free quests. I left a couple. But yeah, this is about as best as I can do before the... Sorry, I just woke up. Before it swaps over to the Mordred read-up. Yes, have a look here. Yeah, see, tomorrow will be the Mordred solo, and then the day after that will be split. Yeah, so kind of have to roll now because I have to. Let me see here. See, it's not until the 30th that Artoria comes back. So rather not wait. Like, if I can manage to roll her here, that'd obviously be a lot better. So let's go ahead and do the remaining singles. Yeah, see, I knew that wasn't going to be anything. That's NP2 going though. That's something. That is something. But as I've said before, I'm not really bothered by what 4 stars show up here. Okay. Okay, that one was nothing. Oh. Is that my first? That's the first time I've gotten to see just in general. I don't recall having this on the main. Okay then. More useful CEs on here that I don't have on main. Nice. Alright, let's go. What should I do? Nah, fine, let's do a multi. Why not? Why not? But yeah, I'm probably, if I don't manage to get her here, I probably will just... That was a little pause. Probably just transitions to servant, right? Yeah. Probably gonna go ahead and finish Agartha and Salem. I'm a bit undecided on whether or not I'm gonna do Shimosa. Just, this is the typical thing. The forced Musashi fights are a bit annoying. I mean, I do have Merlin now, so I could work through it, but yeah, not committed yet. But yeah, it turns out I'd forgotten. I went ahead and actually leveled Liz after Guildfest, so it turns out I actually do have an AoE Lancer. But that doesn't change that. I really would like a 5-star one, especially one with a battery. I mean, come on. Lartoria has a 50% battery, mana burst, charisma. Kind of perfect for the role. It's not a mineral. Oh, why not? Let's just do the other 2 singles, I guess. Last one for today. Nothing. Yeah, I was expecting that. But I guess I better get this one out of the way. I got really tempted while I was looking at the summon screen on the main account, and I thought to myself, why not? I have a bunch of tickets, so I'm like, why not? Like, let's go until we get the double roll, right? So I go until the double roll, and nothing. As in, I've done 9 tickets at this point, right? No Bedivere, none of the 4 stars. I did get Prisma Cosmos at the beginning, but yeah, I'm just like, well, it's been nothing so far, but let's do a roll. But then I had the bright idea of like, oh, let's do a catalyst. Why not? And then I went over to the friend point screen, and I think I spent literally like, I don't know why it took so long, but it was like 5, at least like maybe even 10 minutes. It was a really long time. I just kept rolling and rolling because I was trying to get 2 gold cards to show up, right? So any 2 golds, any 2 gold embers. And it literally took between 5 and 10 minutes before I got a 5-star ember and a 4-star ember to show up in the same roll. I'm like, wow, that took freakishly long. And then I did the double roll, and I'm just like, it's probably just gonna amount to nothing. And then out of nowhere, this happens.
答えよう。私はあなたのサーバント、ランサー、最果ての槍を持って、あなたの力となるものです。
And yeah, I was completely unprepared for it, as you can tell, because I was in bed. So unfortunately, no, I didn't get to record my reaction, but I can at least say that I feel a lot better, because like I've been saying, it's just been a drought, just in general. But it's just kind of annoying because this is perpetuating the whole thing where I can't seem to roll any 5 stars on camera for quite a while now, it feels like. Although, I mean, at least I managed to get her intro. But yeah, it also ends up being like, I don't need Lartoria on the main account. But it's great to have her, obviously. Like, I'm really thankful, I'm very happy that she's there. But I really don't need any more AoE lancers, especially because her whole role like overlaps with Areshkigo. 50% battery, can provide charisma, and a mana burst. So, you know, a little bit the overlap kind of makes it hard for me to justify using Lartoria. I mean, of course, there are going to be times where Lartoria will be more useful because of her ignore invul and you know, debuff removal. But yeah, I mean, I would have, you know, if that could have showed up on the second account, that would have been a lot better. But yeah, regardless, right after I rolled her, I of course leveled her all the way up.
また一つ槍は輝きを得ました。
And yeah, so now I've got another 5-star on the main, and another reason why. All I can say is like I still can't believe how much luckier I am on the main account compared to every other one, especially compared to JP. But you know, like I ain't complaining. It's just I don't know. Like when you play, regardless of how many accounts you have, it kind of, you know, you play long enough on any of them, and there's just that sort of like, what do you call it? There's like you spend a lot of time on it, so like you've got this I don't know, like a connection to that's definitely not the right word for it, but you kind of expect, I guess, to be treated the same way. But then like my luck is like drastically different between all the accounts, and it's like, well, my first one is my best, surprisingly, so I guess, you know, I'm just gonna stick with that. Because even from the very beginning, my luck on JP has been awful. It took a long time. Like, I only started JP because of Castoria. Not even because of the meta, just because Castoria, I'm just like, oh my goodness, yes. And started my account. But even then, it took so long just to get her to show up. And then, you know, my whole Space Ishtar debacle. And how it feels like every time I've done rolls for JP, they've always gone, like, horribly wrong. So yeah, but yeah, we'll probably come back to this banner, yeah, on the 30th, whenever yeah, when it's the final raid up, and then after that, yeah, I'm gonna, even if I fail, I'm gonna stop rolling. I'm not willing to try and get Lartoria through a split raid up. I don't believe my luck on here. So yeah, we'll go ahead, finish Agartha and Salem, possibly Shimosa if I have the time. Obviously, the event is still going on, so I gotta keep that in mind. Alright, we're back. It is the 1st of October today, and yeah, we're gonna go and do our last shot at this banner. Yeah, I just finished farming the free quests for, finished all the free quests in Anastasia except one, I think, and finished Agartha. Yeah, just Agartha in general and the free quests that come with it. So yeah, we're just gonna be sticking with this, and if we fail, you know, just gotta take it in stride, I guess. You know, yeah, let's start with the singles first. I would have preferred to have 10 tickets rather than only 9, but you know, maybe we can still get lucky regardless. But yeah, I haven't actually spent as much time as I thought I would farming quartz. I kind of was just in a rush these past 2 hours to farm, just so I could get, just so that I could get something like a worthwhile amount. But for the most part, I've actually been really more so focused on the event that's going on right now, the Oni Land rerun. The past day and a half, or maybe 2 days, it's been, I think it's day and a half, has been the raids, which has been really good. It's just been really fun in general. I feel like raids are just really fun, right? Because for the most part, when you're playing FGO, it's, you know, you're doing like AoE farming, so you're stuck kind of using the same servants all the time. But when you're doing raids, it's like, you know, you get that rare opportunity to farm with a single target servant instead. Whereas like usually you'd only ever, you know, use them in like challenge quests and whatnot. you know that, and it's also really fun, obviously, like to see, you know, just like the big numbers that you know that your servants are able to put out in those raids, like especially for my main account, I've been running just double Scotty Okita. I guess I'll just roll the clip now of the best damage I was able to capture on camera. I think there was a time I was able to do more, but yeah, couldn't get it on camera. Here it is.
いざ処置我が危険のきらめき受けそこ一歩音二歩向け三歩絶倒無妙三段突き何か踏んでしまったかな
So yeah, like, you know, above 3 million. You know, for the most part, it's like it's hard to get that sort of number to come out without like what do you call it? You know, without like a lot of buff stacking and whatnot. So it's like fun just to see that as like a. I've seen it. I think. I mean, I'll know this in post, but I think I've probably done around maybe just under 140 runs. Right, first 10 roll. Yeah, I think just under 140 runs, and the results have been pretty good. Like, I was able to get a ton of QP. I think I was down at the beginning of the event. I was around like 540 million. Sorry. Yeah, now I'm back to 840. You know, pretty close to where I was before. I mean, after the loader, I was at 980 million. And, you know, it went down really quickly because I was leveling skills and, you know, being forced to level a ton of servants. But yeah, so it's cool, you know, to get all that QP back and to be in a pretty good spot. Like what I found is, oh yeah, I already have him NP5 on this account. What I found is I was getting lots of QP, like more so than well, I feel like when you kind of look at like the stuff that some raids drop, you can be like, oh, this might be a little bit inefficient, but it's like, if you think about it, when you're running doors, that's 40 AP anyway, and you're only getting anywhere between like 1 million and 2 point something million QP, whereas like this one, there are quite a few times where, you know, very easily got up to 3 million QP, and on top of that, you know, you're getting the soaps, you're getting steaks, getting eggs. Oh, and by the way, I got a double egg drop twice, and what was the other material? I think there was another bronze one besides steaks. Oh yeah, gunpowder bullets. So it's just been like really fun. Like those are okay, random 2030. I'm seriously though, K-scope, please. But yeah, it's with the amount of stuff I've been getting as well. Just from the raids alone, I was able to. That's an alright roll. Do another one. Yeah, just from the raids alone, I was able to finish the event basically. On well, I still need to do a few more runs. That's why I'm trying to get these rolls out of the way early. Like I could farm more courts, but I want to focus on the event. Like I'm basically done on the main. I've literally like usually I always clear shop, but usually I leave the monuments. Like I don't bother buying them because I've got so many. But I ended up with so much excess currency that I just ended up basically clearing the whole shop, and I've still got enough left over, obviously, to buy the copies of Shuten and the gold foes. And then on second account, I don't know, probably another 40 runs, honestly, before I can clear out everything. But, you know, pretty good progress. And even if I don't get the 40 runs, obviously we still have a week to just do regular farming. And that was a pause, was it not? It was a pause, but for nothing. But yeah, this event's just been really fun so far. Yeah, like it's actually got me like really excited as well for the APOC rerun next year, because I remember before I was having like trouble like finding like the ideal DPS servants for those raids. Like I had Atalanta Alter back then, but she was only did I have her? Well, regardless of whether or not I had her, even if I did, back then it would have been NP1. But now I've got her NP2, and you know, her second skill, I think that's the one with the 50% quick for everyone. I have got that level to 10, and yeah, I should be able to farm those pretty well too. I feel like that'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, like, I really enjoy like these sorts of raids because it feels almost, obviously nothing will ever match the efficiency of a lotto, but it feels almost as efficient as one, just because like you're getting, you know, like you're getting everything in one spot. Okay, this multi is terrible. You know what? Let's just end with singles. Why not? I think like I earlier, obviously, I got Lartoria on a single on the main, so you know maybe she only wants to show up on singles. Oh! Let's go! I'm telling you about them singles. Whew! Oh, clutch.
答えよう。私はあなたのサーバント、ランサー、最果ての槍を持って、あなたの力となるものです。
Oh, that is clutch. Oh my goodness. Whew. Finally. Like, I think I mentioned it before the other day, but I kind of forgot that I had Liz and that she's leveled and everything. But I think I said before, like, yeah, she doesn't have a. Pretty sure Liz doesn't have a battery, and she's only NP1 as well. But yeah, I'm finally like this has been just this has been the biggest hole in my roster for a while now on the second account, because I have Salter for sabers, I've got Gilgamesh for archers, and I've got Oak to Altar to handle literally everything else. But yeah, finally I have someone who can fill in that AoE Lancer spot that's just been, well, I think I've had this, pretty sure this account is over a year old now as well. So it's taken me this long to get an AoE SSR Lancer on here, but I'm really glad she finally showed up. I was really worried that I wasn't going to get anything after all this farming, and especially with the whole debacle on JP. Nothing has been showing up there regardless of how much I spend. Quartz, obviously, not money. I'm free to play on JP and on second account. But yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun leveling Lartoria, but that doesn't mean we're gonna stop rolling, because there's still a few more left, and you know, there's, you know, maybe NP2. That'd be pretty cool, you know. Nope. Okay. I think that's my first Tristan. Or okay, I guess it's my second. Maybe I should have just been rolling singles this whole video. Why have I gotten this particular CE 3 times already today? It's not even on radar. Skip that. Man, you know that I think I mentioned it, but I got Lartoria on the main account in 10 rolls. And it's just funny to me, just the fact that in those 10 rolls, I managed to get Lartoria, but I did not get a single Bedivere. So, you know, food for thought. Alright, last one. I'm not gonna roll those last 3 courts. May as well save them. Because, like, you know, we got the goal. No point going over and wasting... Like, I kind of just rolling this just to get the free extra. Alright. Alright. Well, that was good. That was good. I'm just really glad that all of this farming has amounted to something. I mean, for the most part, I feel like I do get rewarded when I do farm courts, and like I get, you know, roll at least like 300 or whatever. But obviously, you know, JP has just been I don't know what you call it, what, like a reality check, just I don't know. JP has just been very cruel. So it's fun that NA knows what's up and, you know, showing me some love. I'm just hoping that my luck hasn't peaked here, because yeah, Space Ishtar's coming, and that is, yeah, that's the most important banner of the year. Hopefully I don't fail there, but there is of course just she does have a rerun, and obviously there are GSSRs, and even if I fail all of those, at least whenever I log into JP I can be like, oh look, it's my NP3 Space Ishtar. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you don't want to miss out any more gacha. Like I said, Space Ishtar very soon. I've got a decent amount saved up on the main. I'm gonna try and beat Shimosa and Salem before we get to Saber Wars, just so I can, you know, roll a bit on here too, because, you know, it'd be useful to have Space Ishtar on both accounts. I mean, admittedly, with the low amount of courts I'll be able to farm on here, even if I do manage to get Space Ishtar on this account, probably would only be NP1, which is a little rough for looping, but she is capable. I've already tried her at NP1 and JP. Works fine. It's just, you know, it's a bit harder to use her in certain situations when it's only NP1. But yeah, like the video if you liked it. Leave a comment, you know, how your rolls went, if you rolled on here. I know I've got a friend who thought I was tripping for rolling on here, which is very fair. This is definitely pretty ballsy to even attempt to roll so close to like a really, really important banner. But like I said, like JP has just been like, you know, mind break, kind of like playing tricks on me. Gaslighting me, all that. So I just wanted to, you know, feel that joy of rolling an SSR again, and I knew I'd have to go back and roll on NA in order to do that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.